just feel real blessed that we got to come to this camp, and it's a Christian-based camp, and it's just been really a blessing, I think, for the girls and even for us to come and share with them, share our knowledge about horses, barrel racing, about the Lord. And I've just really enjoyed it. We have a really good group of girls. They're real receptive. They got good horses. They can ride, and it's really a blessing to see that.
We're just trying to help them with their horses and give direction, and yet have the Spirit of God leading us and guiding us all, and make it known that we need to think about God way more than we do. But in this camp you get both, so that's why we do it.
Hey everybody, how about a little old school? Just take that old Bible off the shelf and take it down and read it for yourself.
I come to these camps for simple reasons. I think it is one of the few things that is totally and completely about kids, and I love kids. Most importantly, when I say about kids, it's about investing Christ, first of all, into their life. And then, it's very important, but they have the best instruction for the rodeo world that I've ever seen. They bring in the very best. And I don't know if they bring in the best preacher, but or preachers, should I say, but we love to minister God's love to them. That's why I come.
You have such wonderful days ahead of you in your lives, young ladies. And knowing Christ makes it even better, because He's got a plan for your life.
Thing that are really different about these camps as opposed to most camps that you would go to, whether it was a team roping school, a bull riding school, or barrel clinic, or whatever, is that the spiritual side of this camp is truly important to Kenny and Joe and Equine Champions for Christ. A lot of people, places that I go, it's just kind of a formality to them. It's just a place that is secondary in their heart. It's not really high on their priority list, but these camps that Equine Champions for Christ does, truly God is a big part of. In fact, really the main reason that they do these camps.
Equine Champions for Christ was started 4 years ago through the vision of Kenny Haig, and my mother and I had gotten together with him, and we had put together camps that consisted of rodeo and equine events.
As we got together, we decided that we wanted to bring in world champions so that we could get the interest of the young people, and they might make a different choice in their life on the way they wanted to live their life. And we brought ministers in, and this will be the first barrel racing camp that we've done, and an all-girl camp. And it's been very rewarding, and we're pretty excited about it.
A horse that won't give their head to you, if they want a horse to give their head and they're really stiffening on you, if you'll work on the rib cage. See, a while ago he's really stiff, and I started working on this ribs, and you'll get his head. But if I was just to try to sit there and go, no, I'm gonna, and he didn't give it. So if you're riding a horse and they just totally freeze on you, then start working on the ribs. See how he gave his head to me?
Janet Stover and Patty Joe have taught me a lot, and they have seen all of the problems and issues that I've been having with my horse, and they've been so kind enough to come over and instruct me on how to correct those and make my runs a lot smoother and a lot more well thought out and everything.
Now leave that first barrel and I aim for there. And you just kind of got both hands on the reins and you're just there.
Our main problem with riding past the barrel and not picking up enough speed, there was a trust issue there, and Janet taught us a lot of techniques that help and built a lot of confidence in what we were doing, in my horse and in myself and in the Lord, and it all falls hand in hand in what we're doing.